What's up everyone? In this video I'm going to be going over my favorite setups for the upcoming week, giving you my exact levels plus the game plan, kind of give you my thought process for the upcoming week. But as always, before we get started, be sure you subscribe to my channel, click the thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. I have some really nice levels for y'all this week. I do like the setups a little better this week than the week before. That being said, it is a short week. Keep that in mind. I typically trade a little lighter on short weeks. Sometimes you don't have the volume that you would on a regular week, especially before these big holidays. Watching SPY, there's a couple different ways I would handle this SPY trade. Me personally, I'm going to be looking for a 411 reject for puts. This is going to be scalp / day trade, not something I'm going to hold overnight. Now, this whole 413.8 to 411 area is a possible area for puts for those that like to hold longer trades. If we break above 414.6, I probably will get out of that because we definitely can see some more upside from there. Now, another thing I'm watching on SPY, we've already bounced this area several times, but it still is working as a support, and it's this 389.9, or we can just say 390 area. So if we pull back down to this area, I will be looking to take a bounce there using call options or trading ES, which is futures trading. You can trade futures, like ES 22. If you're using Ninja Trade, you can use that to trade SPY levels as well. I do it often. It seems to work really well so far, no complaints. Second stock we're watching, Walmart, ticker WMT, one of my favorite stocks to day trade. I like the way it respects technicals. The options are, small account friendly for those that have small accounts, and you have good liquidity in the options. So usually no issue with fills or whatnot. One thing I will say while trading Walmart, give it a minute after market opens before you try to get into position. I've noticed the options do not update quickly, so do not get caught in a bad trade due to a bad spread. I like this 142.8 bounce area on Walmart. I like to pull back down, and I'll be looking to pick up 143 call options for that trade. It will be a day trade for me. You can see my price targets here. I'm sure I'll be well out of this trade before we ever get back up to 150, and I doubt that would happen in one day. This is really the only breakout trade I have on my watch list. I like this AMD above the 75.3 area for calls. You can see my price targets on the right here. We have a flag here on the daily time frame. If we can get above the 80 level though, I do believe we see 81 plus. My final price target will be up there around that 85.6 area if I was to hold that long. For those that trade with me, I prefer to scalp / day trade. I rarely hold something overnight unless it looks A plus for a swing trade. If you do get into this for a swing trade, I would set my stop loss below that 75. That way, if it does pull back on you, you're not going to let your loser run. You should be letting your winner run. That's what happens to a lot of people. They have these, they'll have 3-4 days of small gains. Then they'll have one big loss that comes back through and knocks them all their profits out and then some. Okay, it's all about risk management in this game. Set a physical stop loss and follow your plan. Before I get into any trade, I know exactly how that trade's going to go. I don't go into this trade guessing. I go into it with a plan. So I know exactly where I'm going to get out of it. Most of the time, I know my exact risk to reward ratio. On a day trade, preferably 3-to-1. I will settle for 2-to-1 occasionally. The ideal is to be able to lose 50% of the time and still be a profitable trader. Okay? Not that I plan on losing 50% of the time. I'm just saying, if you can come up with a system that keeps it like that, and if you're trading A+ setups, put the time into learning, you will be a good day trader. But that's all I have for this video. If you haven't done so, be sure to hit that thumbs up button before you go. As always, I appreciate you all, and I will see you next time.